Good Sunday afternoon, folks. My bookworms and kitty cats. It's your girl, Fontisha Geah. Sorry, the video's not ready, but no. Oh, we were, and now we're not. Hold on. Why is it not propping up properly? Excuse me if you see my house. It's not perfect, but whatever. I'm don't judge. All right. So, welcome to November, first and foremost. It is November 2nd. And let's have a chat and coffee. As I took my 3-mile walk this morning, yes, I was able to clock in 3 miles because it's nice and beautiful outside. I might clock in another mile or two later. Who knows? I'm probably gonna do that. But today's video, I want to touch base on something that is a little bit sensitive, but I think it's very important that we talk about. Double standards and submitting to authorities. I know you have to submit to your parents, you got to submit to your boss, you got to submit. But the ultimate authority that you need to submit to is your higher power. Whether it be God, whether it be whatever you worship. And the reason I'm saying whatever your higher power is because everybody has their own higher power. But, and mine is God. So, but I will say, how can you submit to an authority that is destroying and being incompliant with the court? The court is, okay, so the checks and balances that we have in the government are here for a reason, folks. And the fact that Donald Trump is sitting here defying, he has until tomorrow to comply with the court's ruling regarding the food stamps and SNAP and all that. He has until tomorrow to comply. And if he doesn't comply, we're in the doghouse. Or he should already be in the doghouse, if you really want to know the truth. But, so, here we are. Now let me explain why I say we're talking double standards. Why is my church threatening to block my page? Block me from commenting, blocking me from watching the videos? When I'm simply saying, why are we submitting to authorities who are pretty much destroying everything that we worked hard for? Everything that God gave us, He's taking away. God's not taking anything away. Trump is. The authorities are. So who are we to submit to someone who is taking things and taking? I'm sorry, folks, but that's double standard. How can you love somebody who doesn't love the creations and everything that we have? How can you love someone like that? You can't. Yeah, they say you should love someone even if you don't love them back. True. But how can you love somebody who blatantly disrespects you at every turn, every corner, and destroys and dismisses people in need? He doesn't love us. Trump does not love us. He doesn't love anybody but himself. And for people to sit here and say you should love and pray for all authorities, You're dumb. What's up?
Hey.
I didn't see you come. I thought you were already home.
I was. I had to go get some prescriptions.
Oh. Took a 3-mile walk.
You what?
I just took a 3-mile walk.
Cool.
Yeah, my church threatened to block me too.
You what?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they were saying you should submit to authorities, and how can you submit to an authority that's going to destroy everything and destroy everybody who doesn't respect and love us in return? And they say, well, you can't talk about that. We're going to have to block you. I'm like, block me then. Block me then. I don't care. Y'all talk about politics. Why is that such a double standard? It's a double standard. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I guess it is double standard.
It is. Because they're sitting there saying you should submit to human authority. God is your ultimate authority, right? And then they say, well, you should pray for your government. You should. And I'm like, how can you pray and love someone who's sitting over here destroying, everything that we worked hard for, like SNAP and all that. People can't work.
Okay, you think Trump is destroying SNAP? Because you're wrong if that's what you think. Trump has nothing to do with SNAP.
Oh, I thought he...
No, the Congress is doing that.
Oh, really?
Congress is doing that. Yeah. Shelby, research.
Yeah.
Research and research some more. Congress does that, baby.
Uh-huh.
Trump does not have the power of the purse. He controls no money.
Oh, wow.
Congress controls all the money.
Uh-huh.
That's what they do. That's their power, right?
Yeah.
They make laws. They distribute the money. All Trump does is do what they say. Once they say this is a law, that's the law, and that's how Trump has to do it.
Oh, wow.
That's it. That's the only thing he can go on. Everything he's doing with ICE, those are the laws that the Congress has written. Nothing else.
Oh, wow.
Obama deported more people than Trump has.
Huh.
Nobody wants to tell you that, though, do they? But, yes, you should pray for President Trump, for your congressmen, for your judges, because they're the ones leading your country. Why wouldn't you want to pray for them?
Yeah.
And make sure they make wise decisions.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Love them? Yeah, I mean...
Yeah.
The great commandment is love one another. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we should love one another. But I get it. It's hard to do that when you don't agree with somebody.
Yeah.
I get it.
And that's what they were saying too, and yet they're trying to block me because I was putting my opinion out there, and they're trying to block me over it.
You have an opinion. I don't see anything wrong with that.
If
they're going to speak politics, you should be able to speak politics.
Mm-hmm. And if someone's going to block me, then, hey.
As far as submitting to authority, you do that.
Yeah.
You're not running around breaking laws.
Well, no.
You're not going out there driving over the speed limit because you can't drive.
Well, no.
What do they think you're going to do? Walk over the speed limit? You're not going inside a house and robbing it. You're not shooting people.
No.
So you're submitting to authority. Right?
Well, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's his authority. He's the president. You submit to his authority.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
There you go.
I never put it like that. I never thought of it like that, because, I figured, okay, but as far as reporting people, like, the Mexicans or whatever, reporting them to ICE, no.
That's not a law. There's nothing that says that I have to report anybody for anything. That's not a law, especially in America because we're Americans.
Mm-hmm.
And one of our basic tenets is do whatever the heck you want to. This is a free country.
It is. I don't know. I think it's a double standard how they would just say, well, you can't talk political, you cannot make political remarks or we're going to have to block you. And yet here's the pastor talking, talking about the kings of the Bible and the politics in the Bible, within the Bible. And yet here's these people on the social media saying, if you make political comments, we're going to have postage, we're going to have to block you. It's dumb.
You have your own opinion.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own opinion. And this country has gotten so stupid about that.
Oh, it has.
You know what? If you want to vote for Biden because this is freaking America.
Yeah.
And if I want to vote for Trump, I'll vote for Trump because this is freaking America. That's what we do.
Exactly.
It's not who we are, it's what we do.
It's exactly, amen.
Just because you have a difference of opinion than I do, and we go to the polls and we cast our vote for that opinion, doesn't mean we're bad people.
No.
That's just the way we think. And
Exactly.
people are making it out to be this horrible thing where you can't communicate with somebody if they don't agree with you. That's communism.
Mm-hmm.
That's socialism.
Yep.
That's what you get if you think that way.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to think the same way under those. If you have a monarch or a king like they do in the Middle East, you got to think the same way he does, or else he'll kill you.
Yeah.
Same way under Congress.